We are a team in this truth. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity and patiently waiting for Yahushai's return. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. And basically, if you call yourself being a brother in this truth, one of the things you must realize is that, when Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai brings you into the truth, you become a part of the team. You start off by learning, just like you might be watching, somebody might be joining a basketball game, or somebody might be attempting to join a basketball team or a football team. And, you start off by watching them, how they dribble, how they shoot. And then you get on there, and you dribbling and shooting, because the Lord has given everybody their own talents in His truth. Not everybody on the basketball team is going to dribble the same way or shoot the ball the same way. So, like it tells you in the book of Corinthians, the Lord has given every man his office according as he has seen fit. Not everyone is a prophet. Not everyone is a teacher. Not everyone is helps. Not everyone are warriors. You got some brothers who are helps. The Most High have blessed certain men with a lot of money. They can give out money to the apostles. The brothers are in the jam. You got certain brothers that are excellent teachers. They excel at teaching. The spirit is on them to go into certain books. Going into the history of certain Israelites throughout the Holy Scriptures. You got certain brothers that are great prophets. They get all into the different kinds of news and events around the world. You got certain brothers, who are real good at edifying on the comment boards of certain live streams or on all live streams. So, every brother has their own office, You got certain brothers which the Lord have ordained to be elders, and certain brothers which the Lord have ordained to be apostles, leaders. You got some brothers who are better leaders than others. Certain brothers who can go out and teach by themselves, etc., etc. So the point that I'm making here is that when the Lord brings you into this truth, you become a part of the team, man. Now, of course, on every team, you always got a black sheep, somebody who wants to ball hog. Like on the basketball team, you might have somebody on a team who basically wants to make a name for themselves. So instead of passing the ball like they should, they're over here trying to make all the shots. They're over here trying to dunk. They end up missing a huge majority of their shots. They end up embarrassing themselves. The ball ends up getting stolen from them, and guess what? They end up getting kicked off the team. So, hey, when the Lord brings you into this truth, man, don't go around trying to seek your own glory. Because this truth is not about seeking your own glory. It's about working out your salvation with fear and trembling. And it's about working as a team to feed and edify the Lord's sheep, because the sooner the Lord's sheep gets fed and sealed by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai ultimately, the sooner the destruction can come, the sooner Yahweh Shai can come back, and the sooner this kingdom can be destroyed, and the sooner Yahweh Shai can establish his kingdom on this planet. So you want to be a team player when you come into this truth. You know, you believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You fear you believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And through that fear, you're going to learn to work as a team. You're going to do videos to help contribute to edifying the Lord's sheep. You're going to fast. You're going to pray. You're going to pay your tithes. You're going to give charity. You're going to be brotherly. You're going to give brothers money, even if they don't need it. Just being brotherly. You're going to obey what your camp leaders say, the camp heads say, the apostles say. You're going to keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. You're going to keep the Sabbath to the best of your ability, the high holy days to the best of your ability. You're not going to be offended when you get rebuked, but you're going to humble yourself out of fear towards Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? And it's going to show if you're a team player through the things you say and do in your videos. What you do when you're not around brothers. Okay? This is the book of 1 Corinthians 12, verse 12. It's also going to show if you're a team player based on what you say on the comment board, So 1 Corinthians 12, verse 12. For as the body is one and have many members, just like how a team has many members, and all members of that one body. So a team, there's many different team members, but as a whole, it's still a body. So a team is a body. Okay, being many are one body. So also is Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. For by one Spirit are we all baptized. We were all baptized, right, into one body, which that body is Yahweh Shai, whether we be Jews or Gentiles. The Gentiles are talking about Israelite foreigners, Israelites that have taken on the customs of other nations, whether we be bond or free, and have been all made to drink into one spirit. That one spirit is that team. That team is that one spirit. Okay, we are all one body in Yahweh Shai. Okay, for the body is not one member, but many, right? Like the saying goes, you can't be a team if you're just by yourself. Okay, it takes more than one person to make a team. I mean, how is and I'm just speaking figuratively, but how is somebody like and I'm not talking about Michael Jordan, okay? We know he's a monster in basketball, okay? I'm talking about just the average basketball player. How is one person on a basketball team going to take on a team of 12? Well, you know what? Forget it. Even Michael Jordan, as good as he is, he would not be able to take on an entire basketball team by himself. And I'm talking about a really good basketball team, okay? And a matter of fact, I got the scriptures real quick. Oh, Salakia, I was just on a live stream. Let me see. Let me see. This is a really good one right here. Spirit. Ecclesiastes 4:9. Yapa. Okay, Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 9. Two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. Check that out. Two is better than one. Okay, so again, two is better than one. What do Yahweh say? He said, when two or more gathered in his name, there he is in the midst of them. So, okay, so two is always better than one, you know? And I'm not talking about a brother that's going out there teaching, because just because you're going out there and teaching by yourself does not mean you're alone. The scriptures say the angels encamp around them that fear the Lord. So if you fear Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and you're going out there teaching, you're not alone. And another reason why I say you're not alone if you go out there and teach is because you have the brotherhood. You have the elect brotherhood. But of course, in the end, you know, when Jacob's trouble come, we most of us might end up being separated from brothers or whatnot. You know, we all might end up being separated from each other. But hey, at the end of the day, the Lord's elect are all going to see each other on the chariots. But we're all working together for what? For that one, to achieve that one common goal, which is to what? To hasten the day of the Lord. And one of the ways you can hasten the day of the Lord is by working together to feed the Lord's sheep so they can be awakened. Working together to feed the Lord's sheep so they can be sealed. The sooner the Lord's sheep get sealed, the sooner Yahushua can come back. You see, 1 Corinthians 12, verse 15. If the foot shall say, because I am not the hand, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? Okay. So, do your foot have a problem with your hand? No. You know, how would you feel? And, I'll just use this as an example. What sense would it make, right? Somebody might be walking down the stairs and then their foot got a problem with their hand because their foot is not the hand. So their foot decided to stop working. And so because the foot had stopped working, right? Because it had a problem with not being a hand, the dude ends up falling down the stairs and breaking his neck. You see? So don't you think it'd be out of order for your foot to have a problem with your hand? The Lord made your foot like the way it is for a reason. So your foot is not complaining. Your foot down there chilling like, hey, look, the Lord made me the feet, man. Hey, Barakatah Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Hey, your hand is like, hey, the Lord made me the hand. Hey, Barakatah Yahweh Bashem, Now I'm just speaking figuratively. And basically what I'm saying is that the Lord made every part of your body like the way it is for a reason. So no part of your body is arguing with one another. And if it was, you wouldn't have that's out of order. And we know what happens to guys that get out of order in this truth, right? Again, the guy on the basketball team who refused to pass the ball and be a team player, he ends up being kicked off the team, man, because he's not being a team player. So if your hand, if you want to ball up your fist, but then your hand is just arguing back with you like, nah, I don't want to ball up. Or better yet, your hand might ball itself up and punch you upside the head against your will. Don't you think that's out of order? So you gotta, when it comes to being a team player in the truth, you gotta learn to work as a team. Just as every part of your body functions according to how you want it to, when it comes to this truth, you gotta function according to how Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai said to function in righteousness. And if the ear shall say, because I am not the eye, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? Okay, it's still of the body. If the whole body were an eye, where were the hearing? And if the whole were hearing, where were the smelling? Right? But now have Yahweh set the members, every one of them in the body, as it have pleased him. So what am I saying here? Every brother that is of the elect in this truth, they all have their own unique kind of talents, which the Lord had blessed them with to contribute to the truth. So don't take your talent and hide it under a napkin. If the Lord bless you with a talent to do something, do it. If it contributes to feeding the Lord's elect while working out your own salvation with fear and trembling, then hey, by all means, do it. You know, if it contributes in righteousness, not in wickedness, okay, in righteousness. If it contributes in righteousness and it's detrimental to the body, if it edifies, then do it. Okay, and if they were all one member, where were the body? Right. Same thing with having a basketball team. What's the point of having other members on your team if you're not going to pass the ball? So it's very important that when you come into the truth, you got to work as a team. Don't go around seeking your own glory, because the Lord is not looking for men who are seeking their own glory. Okay? And a matter of fact, before I close this up, let me get that Philippians. And this is one of my favorite scriptures because Yahushua was the perfect example. When Yahushua came on this world 2,000 years ago, when Yahushua came on this planet 2,000 years ago, he did not come here seeking his own glory. Yahushua came on this planet 2,000 years ago to glorify the Heavenly Father, his Father, Yahweh. See, Philippians chapter 2, verse 5. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Yahushua Hamashiach, who being in the form of Yahweh, thought it not robbery to be equal with Yahweh, but made himself of no reputation, and took upon him the form of a servant. So at the end of the day, we are all not just team members in this truth, we're also servants, which the word servant means slave. We are all slaves to Yahweh Bahashem. We are all slaves to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Okay? And was made in the likeness of men. Okay? And being found in fashion as a man, he humbled himself and became obedient unto death, even the death of the cross. Okay? And check this out. Wherefore, Yahweh also highly exalted him and given him a name which is above every name. Okay? And as it is written, whosoever shall humble himself, him, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh shall exalt. Because the elect are going to be humble on this side before they get exalted in the kingdom of heaven. You see? So Lord's will, this lesson was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom is on to the next one.